Geri Adler, Geri, Geri. She is not supposed to tell me that she has all the things that move of this apartment except for the hoarding. Well, I've been using the hoarding. I used a pair of scissors from the hoarding. I used, what else? The laundry detergent from the hoarding. It's Gain laundry detergent. So I do need the hoarding deceased. By that, I move out and live someplace else and leave the hoarding behind here and lock it up empty to rent it. Yep, but I don't know you that way because you don't give me keys when you owe me keys. And you owe me alive, you owe me the whole alive. But another thing I don't understand about God above is why that is making my life longer. If I don't have the keys that you owe me, why am I living a longer length of lifetime? From my point of view, it's longer because if I don't have the keys, what am I doing here? And the keys that I have before, I'm not really holding my keys. I would not help you with that. We're going into deceasement, and I'm gonna see it because I make threats, and I don't make progress with what I say and with where I am and who I am. I don't actually have any influence on this creator, which makes me wonder why you treat me the way you do. Because if I'm a guest in your world, I'm not gonna alive your world again. Nope, the God above who thinks that you treat me like a stranger, and this is the way you would treat a stranger, that you don't know each other as soon as I'm not alive here anymore. And you're not due to fight with each other because you don't know how to fight over myself. I'm everything that you would think of me. I'm none lower than me deceased. I'm always the guest. I'm always homeless. I'm always hungry. I don't have what I need for hunger. I don't want a pet dog. Nope. I live in an apartment. I lived in an apartment with a sex offender for 22 years, but I never had a dog. A sex offender wouldn't go to prison, and the animal dogs don't live in a petting zoo. Why not? I don't want to say that my dog Rocky, the 5 pounds weight poodle, that he helped to make me an excellent professional athlete with a number of uniforms. Do you know that you don't give me money for the future and I'm the debt? So let's say that you have money. How long does your money last? You might have money for a day and spend it on uh, transactions of hostage who are willing to give you things for money, uh, like they do it in an ordered problem. But I don't have saved up money that I can use for that. I don't really make money until I'm deceased. When I'm deceased, I have all of the money, including all the money that you spent on yourselves, um, with yourselves, by yourselves, about yourselves. Everything that was due frozen in the bank comes back to me when I'm deceased out of the door locking. That will be me and God deceased. So no genitals anymore. I will have the money in frozen. But it is so enormous that you're just going to sell me your genitals is not true. That I would accept them as payment for the trauma that you caused my life. So I am in order right here, but elsewhere's in the afterlife and onwards, I suppose I would know who you are, but that's no shortcut because I'm in order right here, and it doesn't just leap back to where it came from, even though I died relatively quickly, to be in order here. So if it took me about a month to get from where I came from to be formed as an order, but to go back from being an order deceased at the end of 45 years of alive and to go back to where I came from, that's about 10,000 years of traveling. And I'm going to die somewhere along the way because I don't owe that I'm away from myself for 10,000 years about the subject matter that you disbelieved in myself because that was malicious. That means you knew very well that you believed in something and then you disbelieved in it from my point of view for your own gain. Laundry detergent, of course.